How is it going, everybody? It's your boy Pop Life Toys coming to you. We haven't been live in a while. We're just going to hang out, have a little fun, try to chill with y'all. I don't know why that showed up. Comment. We are going back to StreamYard so we can bring our friends in to hang out. We're going to look over some collection stuff and just have a good time. Hope everybody's ready. We're going to talk for a while and are going to see how everything's going with y'all. And at the same time, we are going to make sure we're not screwing anything up. What's up, Eric? That's live. I haven't done YouTube. It's been so long since I've done it that my YouTube stuff, I don't even remember how I did it. How you been, brother? Hey, Christina. So we are just getting everything set up, ready to hang out for a little while. It's been too long, and I miss everybody. I do not like the touch up that's to my face, though. There we go. There we go. A little bit of shine right there. Had a great day today. Church this morning, lunch with the family afterwards. And all right. Over there. Yeah, we're live on YouTube and Facebook. So kind of nice how easy StreamYard made it. I don't like paying fees, but what up? Taylor, what's going on, brother? Hey, me and Courtney still need to do our lucky trade at some point. I'm just here chilling today. It shows we got 7 people watching. Welcome, everybody. I hope y'all are having a good day. I am. What did Eric say? Ooh, brother, that's not good at all. I hope you're okay. Family's good. We've kind of had a quiet weekend at home, and I don't have anything to complain about. Eric, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's not good. But I figured we'd give y'all a little bit of collection update. What we've been up to. As you can see, my background has changed drastically since the last time I was live on YouTube, and it's about to change again as we update the pops behind us. My entire Rebel set is in the bedroom with us, and I have my Grail shelf in there. Get tired real easy. I understand that, brother. Why would you evolve your Tyrant? Nope. So one of my favorite catches in Go lately was the shiny Tyrant. His name is Blucas, of course. But no, I've got all of my Monsters Inc. and Rebels inside on my Grail shelf that is in the house. And then out here we have our collection of Star Wars pops, busts, Legos, so much more I can't even get into camera. And got a whole box down here, including a Freddy. I thought I'd never pick up, not being a Freddy collector, but a buddy helped me out. The Freddy bowling trophy. Back in my day, my high game was a 234. That was a cool one to pick up. And a buddy helped me get that one, but to turn it into that, same guy that helped me get Bowling Freddy also helped me get the con sticker of young Leia with Lola. The only reason this pop I think will do as well as it does is because Lola was like the cutest little drone / droid ever. And I love the curiosity and the adventurousness, I guess is how you would say it, of Leia even as a child. And guys, Ahsoka's coming. I can't wait. Hopefully it runs good. With Disney at the range, you don't know what's going to happen, but I was happy with Bad Batch. I was even happy with Obi-Wan. I think Ahsoka is going to be, as a lot of people are predicting, season 5 of Rebels. And that would be exciting. Left with Ezra taking Thrawn off into another universe. And I would like to see where it goes. So able to pick those up. I have the entire set. Didn't get double stickers. The only one I didn't pick up was the Airbox Chopper because when I was looking for him, he skyrocketed from $125 to $255 almost overnight. And no, at some point you are and you aren't willing to pay those kind of prices. We also cleaned out a lot of the over collection. What's up, spiders? And it's all on eBay now. We have 260 something active listings, and we're just getting back in the habit of shipping things out. It's been interesting as the collection evolves and things kind of change and new directions are started. But I have made an agreement with myself and my wife that 95% of the pops I collect would be Star Wars. And I wouldn't go after the crazy blue box Greedos and stuff like that. But if there's a black box version, it's a lot cheaper. I'll grab that instead. So I don't think we'll see Clone Trooper Luke and Han back in the collection, or the what was it, 501st Trooper that I had that's now over $2,000. But we're gonna have those mid-tier grailish pops that I just want, that there's not really a cheaper option to pick up. With that said, I think Funko's done some crazy things lately. I don't know where the future of it's gonna be. Honestly, I don't care though. The value of what I have in my collection is not determined by what Funko does. I mean, I don't collect for value. I do trade off or get rid of stuff that used to be grailish to me from time to time. As it loses the newness, some stuff doesn't stay. And I think that's perfectly fine. But at the end of the day, I'm not getting it and turn around and flip it anymore. I'm not cleaning out Hot Topics. I have found 3 chases in the wild, and anytime I find a chase, I'm going to grab it. That's just me. That's the thrill of the chase. I was at Dave & Buster's with the wife and 2 of our kids, the little ones, and found the Care Bear chase, the blue one. And of course, 24 or 2,800 tickets, however much, way too expensive for what it costs to get those. But it was a chase in the wild. How do you pass it up? So it's been fun. That's like the 4th chase in 4 or 5 months I've found. So not too bad. But yeah, we don't get out of the house as much as we used to. So I'm not hitting up the Targets and Walmarts as quick as they come out. I found some great groups on Facebook, some people on Instagram, some old friends, and we kind of hunt for each other and help each other out and kind of help our collections evolve to what we want it to be. So I guess what I would ask you, what's the favorite thing in your collection that you've picked up in the past 2 months? I can honestly say I've got a few Pokemon cards that would fit that billet, but I do believe picking up con stickered Padme, which is inside on my Grail shelf, is my number 1 pickup in the past few months. Not the most expensive. It's like 150, 175. I traded a few of my Galaxy's Edge lightsabers for it and a bunch of others. But if you know me, I've had the ECCC stickered shared version, which is behind me right there, and it's graded. I've been searching for that con sticker, 4 years now, 3 years, never found it. Found one, and it was from a collector that's trusted too, and it wasn't a sticker swap. Sticker looks legit. I was so happy to add it to my collection, and I think that's where the collections matter. Eric says it's Batman and Robin from Fun on the Run. Just pop that down there in the chat. Since we're paying for StreamYard, why not use it? And I mean, you know, a year from now, Eric might sell those and chases something else. But today, they're the shiny grails that we just had to have. And that's where collections sit. I got kicked out of a Facebook group being called a flipper because I was selling mainly things that I'd had for months and months, and it just got to be too expensive. If you wonder, that's just Coke in there. And then I got a cherry Pepsi. It's going to get swapped too. That koozie's great. I can finish the drink before it goes cold. But yeah, I have dropped the link to a lot of places to come live. Where is my invite link here? I'm going to drop it right here in the chat. If anybody wants to come hang out, come on, guys. It's easy to do. We're just trying to reconnect with everybody. I'm going to try to stream a little more often. But to get on StreamYards, it's as easy as Safari on an iPhone. I think, or Google Chrome on an Android. I just am looking forward to hanging out with y'all. Y'all got any questions for me? Let me know. I know y'all have seen me go from Pops to statues to Hot Toys to MetaZoo to Pokemon. Well, Pokemon to MetaZoo and then back to Pokemon. And now, I mean, my statues are kind of built up as far as I want them to be. So outside of Legos, like the Ghost that Lego announced, it's $159, but it's got both ships on it, even the little one that comes off the back of it. Why can I never think of the name? Amazon has it pre-ordered for shipment or delivery September 1st, which isn't far away at all. And I have enough sitting in my eBay balance to immediately cash out to buy that when it comes out. It's going to sit on the shelf in my bedroom on top of all my Rebels Pops. I mean, it's Hera ship. How can you say no? So that's the biggest thing that matters, is what makes you happy in the collection. The mini bust that you see up at the top, I really do enjoy my mini bust, and I pick those up as often as I can. And then my Stitches General Grievous that was made for me way back in the day by Campbell. And my Baby Yoda is Darth Maul that was done by Nicole from Iconic Odd. I've kept almost all of my customs. I have the Chase from Paw Patrol that's done over there. Even though Lucas has moved on from Paw Patrol, it's got a memory and I don't think I could let it go. So y'all tell me, what are the big things that y'all have found or looking for or have secured in some way or another that is just special to you? It could be a $12 pop. It doesn't matter. It's what it means to you. Working on pen boards, or I know I've met Pez collectors and got handmade by robot collectors. You collect what you like. You literally do. And it's just a better way of looking at things. There's a real negativeness in the collecting community that affects a lot of people. I'm just going to say it. I've seen it all over. You find Steve Landis said, you want a $12 pop. What is it? I mean, I'll show you. Where is I was going to show these off as pickups. I am completing the Rebels or the Rogue One set, and I'm about % done on it. But I figured after completing the Rebel set, as much as it costs to finish it, and I wish I'd never sold what I had before, why not go after something I love just as much that was 10 to 12 to $14 a pop? It makes a big difference at the end of the day. I managed to get the Bodhi with the con sticker right there in the corner, and Rogue One is going to move kind of middle center of the collection. I've got a custom glow Ahsoka right there. And, you know, the collection evolves. I'm not really collecting Mando pops as much unless they're ones I like. Oh, the U2s look cool, but dude, that's a road I can't walk down. That's just too far. Those things can get expensive. I'm tired of pre-order waits. I'm trying to stay happy at Funko. Trying. But I see a lot of cool pops, a lot of Marvel pops, some DC pops, and other things that I would love to pick up, but I'm trying to thin down. not expand. And I think it's helped because it allows me to look at my individual pops with a different purpose. And I mean, I guess that's about all you could say. Since the last time y'all have seen me, I celebrated my 15th wedding anniversary with my wife Amber. I've had what all of the kids had birthdays since the last time I've been live on YouTube, and things change. Kids grow up. I have a middle schooler, two in middle school, and Lucas is in fourth grade now. So if you haven't seen me active a whole bunch, we got a lot going on. Soccer starting back up. My wife will be at soccer practices 4 nights a week. And I mean, what do you do? The social media and collecting has to take a back seat when the kids need something or the wife needs something. And as long as I kind of stay in that mindset, everything's okay. If I ever put my collection over my family, that's when there's a problem. Um, and it's just that simple. I don't really collect Freddies, but having the Freddy bowling trophy, I'm thinking about just taking it out of the box, even though it's a con sticker, because it looks freaking awesome. I mean, it is what it is to me that matters, not what it is to you, not what it is to anybody else. I can tell you that the General Grievous back there in the corner, I will never take him apart again. He is the fragilest, most toothpickish like statue I've ever put together. And you want to talk about having the super glue ready to go? Oh my gosh, that guy is so fragile. But we built these shelves back here strong enough that if I got kicked out of the house, I could move everything and sleep on that middle shelf. So I'm not too worried about it getting shook, building sturdy. And now I have the ability to roll backwards. Before I had 28-inch deep shelves, the metal shelves sitting right behind me. So I had like a foot and a half worth of clearance behind me. Now I have room. So it's nice. Been doing some computer upgrades. Computer's fine, but aesthetics wise, I upgraded the case. We had a package come in from Amazon today. The new Corsair IQ Link system is awesome, even though to make this run, you need another cable that you can't really find anywhere. And we got the cooler in today too. So I built 2 custom keyboards. I mean, when you talk about how the collecting has changed, we've done all kinds of stuff. This is probably the coolest thing I've ever done. This is my Keychron Q3 Pro Special Edition with the Random Frank P Cartograph keycaps on it. Blows my mind, the change in typing experience. Is it financially worth it to do it? Probably not, but do I enjoy it? Yeah. So upgrading my fans. I got my kids in a better case and their computer in their bedroom. They're starting to play games, more on Steam. I've got it locked down with the family settings, so they can't do anything other than I give them access to. But if you've ever built with Corsair fans, you know that every single fan has 2 cables that run out of it. And then you've got the hub. Well, with the new system, they daisy chain and it's 1 cable. Made cable management and all together building so much easier. But it's a nightmare to get working. Let's just leave it at that, because to put this fan as my exhaust fan at the back, I have to wait for the computer to come in. Oh, Mizo, heck yeah, it is. Let's see. I'm gonna grab my camera. No, I don't want to. I'm in the Height Y60 now, and I will have my cooler coming in. My graphics card's vertical mounted. I did the white case, and I'm doing black inside of it, and I love doing it. There's something about putting all the components together and it turning into this that runs 3 screens and everything else that I want to run. And you're buying that instead of doing it that way. I mean, it just works. The other part that is so new to market that even with Prime shipping, it still took 4 days to get here. Tell me where you can find these in a retail store. That's the new IQ Link H100i RGB. And it is so pretty, way too expensive. A very premium solution that's not necessary for most people. But when you enjoy the aesthetics of what you've built, what you do. I've got an entire box of Rogue One pops sitting down there that I've got to add onto the shelves that have become, I still think I'm 80% or more complete. I don't think I'm going to pick up the 8-pack. That's the only thing in Rogue One that's expensive. I don't like the jumbo packs as much, and there's no room to put it anywhere. So the 8-pack's probably not going to happen. Other than that, I plan on picking up the entire Rogue One set. I'm not going to try to complete the blue box line anymore. It's not going to happen. I did get my Slave Leia back. And that's badass. It's a awesome pop. It's not near as bad as they made her look in the movies. Back then that was very revealing, but it is still an awesome pop. The old Corsair controller was a big thing with wires off of it everywhere. The new one is this with 2 plugs and then your power bottom. It's crazy, but it is also a big mess till you have exactly what you need. The fact they didn't put the cable to daisy chain it in the box with a $50 fan is absolutely ridiculous. But what do you do? Behind that wall, we have the shelves where the eBay pops are listed, and 97% of that I've owned for longer than 6 months. My wife spent 2 weeks cleaning, reboxing, and listing pops for us to get some of the over collected lines trimmed down. And right now I have enough in eBay that I could go buy Airbox chopper, but to pay that much money just because it says chop on it, it's not worth it. I mean, you got to weigh your pros and cons of what you plan to do with it, why you need it, and I just didn't need it. I did get in a full case of pop armors. If anybody needs any, let me know. I'll help you out the best I can. I got in a 400 pack of Blucas protectors. I can sell those to you by the 10 and help you out. And there's only 1,600 left. When those are gone, they're gone. $7 a pop has been more than generous to help us out with those. And I love putting my pops in something that's custom and mine. It makes the collection that much more special. So Bowling Trophy Freddy in a Blucas protector. I mean, what gets cooler than that? So it's all that idea of what you want it to be that makes it important to you. The custom Blucas that Kitty Sam's World did for me sits on a little shelf in my bedroom. It's got a PSA 10 full art Blastoise out of one of the Sun and Moon sets with the big blue background on it. I've got my Sully and Mike minis 2-pack and the Beta with Blue or Blue with Beta Funko Pop where the Velociraptor has her baby right there with her. And that's what I call my Blucas shelf. It all fits in nicely together. Some's expensive, some's not. The custom Blucas that Kitty Sam did will forever be the grail of my collection. If you're a Pokemon card collector, you know what the Lily from Ultra Prism's worth. It doesn't hold a candle to that. My OG Mike and Sully's, my Rebels, nothing touches that because it was done for me. My child is Darth Maul Christina could offer me like $500 for it and I still wouldn't sell it. It's just they're special. Well, I can't say that. Someone was crazy enough to offer $500, I'd probably sell it, pay Nicole $400 and get her to make a new one. I mean, that's just the honest truth. Sadly, they don't do lives much anymore. They moved to Daytona, Florida. While they were here an hour away, we got to hang out a couple of times, and they are some of the most crazy, odd people you'll ever meet. I love them to death. Christina is sharing Kitty Sam's Instagram. I got it encased in a VVGS case, not as graded, but as a custom. No box, just the insert so you can see all the sides, the tongue glows, all the craziness she put into it. And then from My Mary Poppins, or Pop Pins, whatever you want to call it, my custom diamond Pokemon Pops. I've got Dragonite, the Charizard level X, Mewtwo, Mew, and Sylveon as of right now. And I've got a Mewtwo signed by Don Green, the voice actor from Mewtwo Strikes Back. But I'm not going back and buying all the flocked and early ones that sadly I sold off. I'm not picking up the 10-inch pops either. There was a Munchlax at Target, the 10-inch Munchlax. As cute as he is, I have a shirt from the Pokemon Center with him on it. He was like $14. I did not pick him up. I literally have no room for it. So what I love is Christina's saying hey to people that range across Pokemon Go, cards, Pokemon cards, Funko Pops. Collect what you like. We can all be friends. I've gone from the logo you see in the bottom to the Pokeball Pop Life Toys logo, which was more for sticker printing and just kind of to make it more general, to the old logo that's still on my Facebook page. And yeah, as Christina says, spread the love. It's just whether you keep them forever or whether you pass them on to the next person that sees it as a pop they need. Why get mad at anybody? There was a group that I was very close to on Facebook. They're YouTubers. I won't say names because I don't smash anybody, but I will say that because I thinned down on something, I got called a flipper, a blatant liar, and kicked out of their group after I had spent so much money and so much time and put so much love into that community that there's only one or two Facebook groups that call cards and Pokemon or at cards and Funko Pops that I will even be an active part of. I can't invest my time in a group to have it turn around and stab me in the back because it doesn't like the decision I make with my collection. That's just all there is to it. Christina knows what's going on. She knows I'm not ever going to publicly smash anybody. And if you do know, I'd ask you to keep it to yourselves. But it just kind of works out the way it works. Christina, did that pop come in good condition? I don't even remember what I sent you, but I know it was what you needed. And I threw in that sticker for you. Well, that's just Christina doing not something nice for somebody else again. I did take this in a trade. Probably I don't typically go after the color variants or the pride variants or anything else, not because I'm against anything. It just gets to be too much of a collection. But the Diamond Pride BB-8 looked freaking amazing. I didn't want the bag, so I found a guy that had it. Was keeping the bag, and I was able to pick it up at a good price. And I think it's badass. It's the only Pride Pop from this year that I have, but I got it because I like it. I've got Scarlet Witch, Shuri, Rocket, and Valkyrie on the Pegasus in Blacklight. And that's really all I have. and I like the colors on them. I like the way the face looks or how it glows under blacklight. I'm not a massive blacklight collector because I'm too lazy to put up more blacklights. And unless you take them out of box or you have the right setup, it doesn't work. It had the OG Marvel set. I wish I still had it. But I mean, it is what it is. Um, Probably of all of my statues that I own, my Jen Urso right there is my favorite. She was made in 2015, I believe. She's numbered 3 of 1,000. Um, she's probably worth $1,200 to $2,000, depending on what somebody wants to pay, but not leaving. I keep this building with a mini split heat and air, and I have a dehumidifier to keep it at about 55% to keep everything safe. You can see right up top, I have um, Cal and BD1, and then I'm gonna forget a bunch of names. Marin, the Night Sister, pops out of box, hanging out together. It's just you do what you like to with your collection. I'm kind of lazy when it comes to displaying them. I like to get them, keep them, but I don't like setting up stuff. That's just the honest truth. I have a Minecraft chair because I wanted a fabric one. I needed the XL chair because of my height, and the boys love Minecraft, so I got the green chair. It screws up any kind of green screen you try to do with the green and black, but it works. I am very fortunate to have 4 amazing kids and a wife that puts up with me. And my grandmother is still doing pretty well, even though the dementia is progressing. But all in all, we're blessed. And I don't know how to put it any other way than that. I also managed to pick up the Luke Skywalker 2016. I think this is the one. It wasn't this one. This one I picked up with another one in a bundle for $20 plus 5 shipping on eBay in a last minute auction that like $45 PPG. Guy right here, Combat Assault Tank Trooper. He's like $20 PPG. I paid $1.25 plus $5 shipping on eBay because he was at 99 cents, and I just threw a bid on there with 12 seconds left. And that was a huge steal. That was a win of the day. And I can't say that it means as much as getting in Chopper, for example, or getting Hera and Sabine back that Eric got signed for me. But it still is an important pickup because it's a special moment in collecting when you manage to snag something at an amazing deal to the point that it sticks out. Behind me, I have the comment and the chase of Iron Man, thanks to Eric Fry. In a trade we did, he traded way over value because Eric's crazy. Um, but we take care of each other. And like I said, I'm going to say 95% Star Wars, but there's certain things I have to pick up. The Spider-Man 3-pack from Amazon was a great example. When the 3 Spider-Mans came together, like the trio of the future, the past, and the present, that's pretty dang cool. Um, it was great to see. And that part of that movie was absolutely iconic. As Tobey Maguire has to make a choice that upsets his life but saves the universe, but he had help from Spider-Mans he didn't know existed at the time. So 3-pack came out. It looked great. I picked it up. Missed it on the Amazon drop, but found it at Popping Off Toys for a fair price. Wes always takes care in shipping. There's not a lot of stores I would recommend, but if you want pops that you know are going to be the condition shown and you know they're going to package them with care when they ship them, Popping Off Toys in Nashville, amazing, amazing, amazing folks. They ship quick. Pre-orders come in, they get them out to you. If it's over a certain amount, they always throw them in protectors. Wes is just a good dude. If you're in Nashville, I know he has an overabundance of pops at the moment. He bought a couple of collections. Go check him out. Strange Dog comic stuff. What's going on? If you're new to the channel or you got a new channel name, oh, it's Ian. Okay. I knew you'd changed your name. I didn't know what you changed it to. All right. I know who you are. Cool. That's an interesting name to go with. I like it. Oh. Yeah, the cherry Pepsi. We're not doing ASMR here though. You've seen a few things that we've picked up. We've picked up and built a few Lego sets. But I've had to use amazing restraint to not get out of control with picking up collectibles to the point that I'm over collecting. And I've been good. I've been real good. Yes, we do need to play Quiplash again. I still have Steam set up ready to go. We need more people in the stream. Christina, maybe we can schedule something for next week or the week after and do it. Make sure it's not a Pokemon Go community day. And we'll have some fun. I'm down for it. For the most part, I've got cleaner language now. I behave. My kids catch way too much stuff, so this is not marked an 18 and up stream. We're family friendly right now, and I try to stay that way. But Christina really wants to play some Quiplash, so whenever we can get enough people to get in the game, I'm down for playing. I don't know if you know this, but I've talked to his mom quite a bit. Bradley passed away. If you knew Bradley, he's been sick for a long time, really since he was a child. And his mom gave him all of his medical care, but he was in the hospital. He was real sick, and he ended up not making it. And that hit me hard. His mom and sister were taking it rough. They asked me to share what's going on, but his mom said, I'm not selling any of his collection. Even though I don't know what most of this stuff is, it was his. You know, we're not promised tomorrow. We're not even promised to go to bed tonight. But that was a hard thing to take. And I didn't post it many places, even though I was told I was okay to share it. But I was video chatting and sending video messages back and forth up until the day it happened. That was a hard thing to take because he used to be in all the streams. He would listen to the stuff on the days he didn't feel good enough to watch. He was a good friend. All right, Christina. It's just things happen. That's all you can say. That's all that you can, you know, kind of make it out to be. But if you're gone, you're gone. The people left behind get sad. I know, man. But he left happy. He left with a smile on his face. I don't know how many of y'all know that I lost my dad to ALS back in May. Less than a year after he was diagnosed, he was gone. It progressed that fast. But I was with him at his bedside when he took his last breath, and now I think of my dad as living in heaven, ALS free. It's a nasty, nasty disease. And he was almost 60 years old, completely healthy, never had a bad checkup in his life. Only surgery he'd ever had was his knee in college from where he blew it out water skiing. But we keep going. I mean, it's life. I don't mean to drag everybody down. We're going to have a good time and hang out. I didn't care if we had 2 people, nobody, or 30 people here. This channel's not going to be about selling stuff anymore. That made a lot of drama. Seems to be anytime selling gets involved, drama is created. This channel, when it's used, will literally be a place for discussion and friends to hang out. Show off what we picked up. We might do mystery box battles. If you see something you like, you can always ask to trade, but I will not do a live stream with the intention of selling. If I'm going to sell something, I have eBay, I have Macari, I have my Facebook groups. This is going to be a place for us to hang out. And that's all there is to it. I wouldn't want it any other way. And I don't know that it should be any other way anymore. Hold on, Ian, I'll bring you in 1 second. He's going to join us on screen. But I mean, this is a place for us to hang out. All right, here we go. What's up, bro? How are you doing?
Good. Yeah,
good.
It's kind of.
Dang it. Yeah, move out from in front of the window. It'll be better. There we go. Now we can see your face. How you been, man?
Good.
Good.
Really good. Yep. And yeah. So anyway, I bought myself one of them really nice, expensive each scale wings.
Oh, nice.
That is a 100. That is a 100. That is a $100 with your ones.
That's cool. I don't even know where you'd find something like that, but that's a cool piece.
I got it over on Amazon.
Oh, okay, there you go.
And I went over on the one site. Well, because and the one website kind of looked, meaning because because and some websites kind of look kind of like not really safe.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of sketch websites out there now.
Yep, because because and I said, I don't know if I said actually, I don't know if I said, like put my information right in there, and so I didn't.
I don't blame you.
Because something told me don't do it.
Yep. Well, I will say if I do any of those sketchy websites, I pay with PayPal.
Yeah.
Because if you get janked, PayPal is going to give you money back.
Yeah.
Pop Vinyl company I'd never heard of, but I wanted the Luke Skywalker R2 comic or movie poster that was retailed for like $60. They had it pre-ordered for $34 with free shipping.
Wow.
And I bought it. I said, I'll take a chance. I paid with PayPal. It showed up a day before release date in perfect shape. And I don't know for all you inbox collectors, but if you take them out of box, they have 2 little holes in the back where you can hang them on the wall. So makes a whole lot more sense now. You just leave them out of the box. The black base at the bottom on most of them. And your pops. Luke Skywalker has a real big head.
Oh,
in that one, but it's cool. What you gonna show me? You got a devious smile on your face, bro. What you got? Oh, nice. Hold on. I've got it. I'm looking for it. Oh, he's over there on the bottom of a stack. Yeah, I love that pop.
Yeah. Yeah, and oh yeah, and I went to the eight. They had the one. Oh yeah, after my doctor appointment, there is the new place that I found. Oh, okay, Mitzi, but he buy pops and he that place is huge. Right there is his, place.
Wait, you live close to Marcos?
Yep,
Dude, I talk to Marcos all the time. This is where all my statues came from.
yep,
His new shop. I'm so jealous. Like,
it
I'm
is huge.
freaking jealous, bro.
Hang on, let me show you.
He doesn't flip either. So
No,
he doesn't buy collections. He doesn't sell anything over MSRP.
hang on, right there.
Yep. Dude. Let me see what our last chat looks like. Yeah. Oh, dude, bro. His statue displays are unbelievable. Don't do it though. It's a really
Yeah,
expensive hobby.
yeah. Like I said,
Um,
I can't. Like I had no room. Dang lights.
where's he at? Yeah, there he is right there. That's Marcos. We talk almost probably 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah.
I've slowed down a lot, but he's a good dude. My Padme right back there. A hand broke, which was able to glue back in, but a piece of her sleeve chipped from where the mold wasn't set to
Hmm.
place her arm. Um, he got me a replacement coming.
Nice.
You know, Sideshow can afford to do that. They're a big company, but their customer service isn't the same.
Well,
Marcos going out of his way to do that is a big deal because
yeah,
luckily this time the company paid for it and sent him another one, but they wouldn't pay to ship it to me. So I paid the shipping, which I'm fine with, and he sent it to me. I had a stormtrooper that the arms never really locked in when it held the gun because something was built where it was skewed and the gun dropped and broke, it shattered. He sent
ooh,
me another one out of his personal inventory. And you just don't see smaller businesses do that anymore. They can't afford to. And a lot of them just don't have that level of customer service. But I've bought 40 to 50 pieces from him. All my mini busts come from him. That awesome Boba Fett right there, the General Grievous, the Kylo Ren, that all comes from him. And I've only had issues with 2 of the pieces, and they weren't his fault, but he took care of them.
yeah, and uh, uh, oh my god, oh yeah, because I went to my doctor appointment for my Caesars, you know.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah, I have one of that. Yeah. Oh, what did I do? I hit the wrong button.
Oh, you're okay. No, he sold me 5 Rogue One pops that I was missing for $30 shipped because he needed to clear some older inventory.
Yeah.
He's salt of the earth, good people.
Um. Well. Well, because I told him I got some pops where I don't want, and he said next time, yeah, next time you ask in town, you know, um, I can bring some, stuff in and just see what he wants.
So I will tell you more than likely he won't put it out on inventory. He'll put it in the toy drive bin.
Yeah.
He's,
So and
he's
he
real good
looking
people. They fill bins by giving discount codes
yes.
and donate bins and bins to the local children's hospital.
Yeah, because and he looking for the OG, Joker.
Ah,
So I said, let me see what I can find right in my boxes and boxes full of pops.
he's got connections. Like
Yep.
you want to talk about getting Gentle Giant on the phone or getting Iron Studios on the phone or getting a rep with Disney on the I don't know if he can get to a lot. Um, I have to think that he's one of the largest buyers that Sideshow has. And when it was so hard to pre-order stuff and you were waiting 2 years to get it, he was selling more. He had more requests than he had inventory coming.
Hmm.
So, and that's just because Sideshow was cutting off his allotments because they didn't want him taking too much of the market because he takes care of his people.
Yep.
It's the Collector's Own Cantina on Facebook, which
Yeah.
is the group. If you're interested in it and you don't have me as friends on Facebook, send me a message on the Pop Life Toys. I'll share the group.
Okay.
And get y'all in. He shares all his stuff there. That's not really a place to like post your collection. You can say thanks for the came in, but that's where he posts all the drops and the announcements, movie sales, module cases, uh, signed memorabilia,
Oh, dang it.
statues, all kinds of stuff. That is where find all that information. He puts great codes in there. It's not unheard of to get a 20% off code sometime in the month from him just for being there. And his prices you see on his site are shipped. Yep, collectorzone.com. So some of the Funko Pops might look a little higher priced, but that is shipped.
Yeah.
And package as well. Um, and doesn't send stuff that's going to get damaged or destroyed. It's not like Entertainment Earth. I don't know if they still do this, but they used to ship pop without a protector in a box that was 2 millimeters bigger than the pop.
Yeah. And oh yeah, because and he let me pick out two sets. You
Oh,
know.
nice.
Um.
I've got that pop. Captain Carter and the Hydra Stomper sitting up there on a shelf. I love it.
Yeah.
What's up, Brent?
Meant because oh yeah, because and he only charged me for two sets $10.
Yep. He's salt of the earth.
Yep.
What's up, Brent, man? We're just chilling, hanging out, checking in. The collection's changed a lot since last time y'all seen me. And I'm gonna try to do more live streams, but we're not selling anymore. This is just a place to hang out and have fun.
And I pick out that one.
Yeah.
Like my Star Wars one.
I like it, brother.
Yep.
Oh, I don't have anything negative to say about them. Hunting stuff. Oh man, I have deer hunted twice in my life, and I don't think I sat still enough or quiet enough to see anything at all. That's just not my thing. I'll sit in the field and dove hunt. I used to. I can't take the recoil of a shotgun in my back anymore. But I used to sit in the fields and duck hunt or dove hunt. Um, my over under was my buddy, but I can't anymore. So it's not my thing. There's a big market hunting clothes, scents, and accessories for your guns and blinds and everything you could imagine.
Damn.
I understand it. Outside of my area of expertise, nor something I can do. I will eat a good piece of venison, mainly duck hunt. Now that's something I've never done that I would love to do. But I don't have my own dogs and decoys. Decoys can be really expensive too, but that would be something that would be fun. Like I said, though, I can't shoot a shotgun anymore. I might be able to, but I would pay for it. I don't know how many of y'all know, but I did have a fusion at L5S1.
Ooh.
So I've got 2 rods in my back and 4 screws. And my back can't really take the recoil of a 12 gauge anymore.
Yeah, and well, because I was going to do actually for my 40th birthday because I was gonna have a so one of my buddies he have a whole bunch of the rock wrestling rings. You know, like he bring over to the houses, and he bring like a couple of his guys, and like, well, I was going to book a thing, but that is like and it is like really quick. I mean, that it kind of really quick. Notice.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? Maybe I can probably. Well, instead, in October, I'm going to go up to uh uh, to Indianapolis, Indiana, and I'm gonna be in a pay-per-view sh- show. It's gonna be WWE M- mm, Honey Night Wah. It's gonna be,
Wow. That's cool.
yeah. So like I said, no, what,
I
I can
watched
do that.
wrestling back in the days of Stone Cold Boston Rock, and I haven't really watched much of it since. But
Yeah,
see
yeah,
more of
and
the Rock and movies.
oh yeah, and I found that over at a you garage sale.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, you can find some great stuff at garage sales. I don't get that lucky. I find almost nothing at garage sales.
Yeah, yeah, because and there was a y- yeah, YouTuber was what, well, because and there was a well, I think she does like each um her, well, because and she did have her own channel, but now she don't do it no more, and she gave everything up.
Oh man, I got out of the selling game on YouTube so long ago. It drove a wedge in so many people that I just want nothing to do.
I know. Yeah,
I would much rather just come and hang out than anything else.
yeah. Uh, well, because and yeah, because and I went to a um oh, I went to a w- wow, where the saying I can't remember what they're called again. A thing where they have a whole bunch of people who dress up back in the m- medieval times.
Mm.
And I have one of my friends actually make like them homemade you know d- daggers.
Oh wow. Yeah,
And
that's not something I'm ever gonna do.
yeah, and like um yeah, and like I remember I was on my way home, and no mind, I'm not gonna say that. Anyways, yeah, and like well, because I got so p- p- paranoid because I kind of afraid of like cops as it might like he stopped me. you know, um, for having a knife about only this big. Like, why am I? He's scared.
I don't know. I don't want to get into that or
Nope.
politics or any of that kind of stuff.
Nope.
All about collecting. But hey, man, we just hit an hour. I'm gonna drop you out. I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody. We'll try to do this again soon. It
Okay.
was good to see you, Ian.
Yep. Peace.
Later. All right, guys. Been an hour. Had a good time. Tried to get Joe to come join us for a little while. I think he might be taking a nap. I know work sucks for him right now. Um, it was good to be back and hanging out with y'all. I got way too much equipment that I've invested in to give proper sound and lighting to not enjoy the time that I have go live. So we're going to try to do it more often. We're going to hang out. We're going to have fun. I have a decent looking background now and nothing negative to say. So guys, I'm going to sign off. Thank you for hanging with us. Some of y'all have been here the whole time. Some of y'all have stopped in and said, hey, it's good to know we still got people that enjoy hearing my voice. I don't like it, but I will see y'all soon. It's your boy Pop Life Toys. We're out.